Duck calling has always been a huge part of my life. Anything to do with outdoors has always fascinated me. There is nothing like enjoying the early morning sunrise or the late evening sunset from the duck blind on the water. Today I'm going to teach you how to use a duck call properly. Starting off, we're going to go with blowing the call. You start off with the diaphragm air, the breath that comes out of your chest. It's just like if you're wanting to whisper or something like that. You can't just blow like. You can't do that. You have to use the breath from deep inside your lungs. So all you do is like, hey, hey. Like if you're trying to whisper to somebody through class, you can feel the air like it actually comes out of your chest. Blowing the call. It depends on the reeds that all you're trying to do is you're trying to make the reeds go, and it all depends on the reeds, and then the cupping of the hand is what makes it sound. I would say that knowing when to call is always the hardest part of duck hunting. Ducks flying by, whenever you see a duck, like, I don't know, say it's 300 or 400 yards away, all you have to do is it's called a high ball. You're just trying to get the ducks to turn and come look at your spread. So I'm going to demonstrate the high ball real quick. Now, after that, I know it's a little loud, but after that, all you want to do is you're just trying to get the ducks to circle. To see the spread, that's the main part. Whenever the duck circles the decoys, you're just trying to come down and land. Ducks migrate from up north, so they've flown a long ways, and they're looking for food. Whenever you see other ducks on the water, it means they're taking a break from their flight, from their migration flight, or their route. What you're trying to do, you're trying to get them to cup up and come down into your decoys. once they come down into the decoys, you just gotta know which call to use. Sometimes it depends on double reed. I'm gonna start off with the flooded timber. It's called a timber call. If you're hunting like close area where they don't have far to see the spread, you don't want to be too loud because ducks they don't get really loud. All they're trying to do is just be like a quiet noise. And here's a timber call. Something like that. Open water calls, they sometimes call for a single reed. All it means is just a bigger barrel. It's a longer tube or a channel on a call. With the single reed, you're trying to get like a more loud, a crisp noise. A lot of times they use it for high balling, but it just depends on what you want to do. But I would say single reed's the way to go. Here's a single reed. And that's for a louder call, as far as just trying to get the ducks to turn and come to you. My preference is always a double reed. It's just I like the way it sounds better. It's more true of a call. It's a quieter. It's not a raspy call at all. It's real smooth. I'm gonna demonstrate that. Here it goes. So you can tell the difference in those calls, definitely. All this depends on what you prefer. And like I said, I always prefer double reed. That's what's always worked best for me. But today I've taught you how to be a successful duck caller. You know how to blow the call. Now you know when to call and which type of call to use. Now all you have to do is scout out, check, and see how your ducks are coming in and where they want to land. The main thing is just knowing how to put your spread out and then going from there, and you got it. So thank you for watching.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.